So Dave, a good start to pre-season at a 12-0 win. What were you pleased with most?
I think it was better than a training session for us. The lads have been chomping at the bit to get a game of football, so obviously we were supposed to play Huddersfield tomorrow night, but they've had COVID in their camp. So first of all, thank you to St Martin's for coming down and playing us, because yeah, we were desperate for that game. Positives, loads of positives going forward. Goals for people like Liam Hardy, trialists impressing, some good movement. Yeah, the level of the game was a bit of a mismatch. We appreciate that, but at the same time, I think our lads, they kept the foot down on the pedal right the way throughout the game. They were relentless with it, which is the mentality that we want. And I think it's a good first game for us, just to get the lads in the different type of game movements. And then the main thing for me, yeah, it was just better than the training session. So we've got that game under our belts, 45 minutes for everyone, 90 for a couple of them, just because we're a couple light with knocks from last week. And yeah, we move on to 2 games next week where we'll do similar 45s, probably pick it up at 60 on Friday at Colne. And we're expecting 2 tougher tests next week against them, Abbey here in Colne.
Is that what pleased you the most, that they did keep the foot to the floor and score double figures, potentially could even add more?
Yeah, I think with it sometimes becomes a little bit too easy where the lads go sloppy, but I can't remember any time I had to really dig someone out for going sloppy. They kept the ball moving quickly. They made it tough for them to get out, and that was right across the board. And yeah, there's a time in the second half where I'm thinking I can actually sit down, because again the lads are driving it on the pitch, which I really want this season. And we've got a good group of like 4 or 5 experienced players who know how we want to play, and they're changing things on the pitch without me having to say anything, and they're really driving standards in training and hopefully in the games to come.
Some good trialists out there as well tonight.
Yeah, it's difficult to tell with a game like that, to be totally straight. I've probably seen more in training of them to judge. I've told them they'll play 3 or 4 games for us and they'll make decisions. I want to give them a fair opportunity. They've all got decent pedigree, decent backgrounds. We are looking to probably bring 2 or 3 more players, so they've got a foot in the door and the opportunity's there for them. In the meantime, we'll continue looking at other trialists that are within other football clubs in the pyramid and see what filters down from them. We're in talks with a couple more, but I'm really happy with where we're at. The group that we kept from last year, I think there's 7, 8, 9 players who have really got their names on the shirt at the moment, and I think there's 2 or 3 around that where probably still up for grabs. But it's a long pre-season and things are going to change, and that will be with, I think, surprisingly players will leave, surprisingly players will come in. It's always the same at this level. But yeah, really happy with where we're at. And yeah, we needed that game. We desperately needed that game, because I felt in training the other day we put a session on, and I thought if we'd have trained again tonight, it'd have just been to a point where the lads just like, give us a game of football. Yeah, they've been in for a few weeks now. We did them sessions from the middle of June, so yeah, we were chomping at the bit to play that, and it was good to see a few fans back in as well. And
Yanni Lipka not in the squad tonight. Is it picked up an injury or?
Yeah, Jake, physio declared him fit before the game, but he just missed half of a session on Tuesday, and I just don't want to take any risk, not at this stage. Jack Chirac exactly the same, just felt a little bit in his hamstring, so there was no need to risk them at this point. They'll both play minutes next week. And yeah, we'll build it up from there. But Yanni, we've got to wrap him in cotton wool a little bit, because I don't want him training or playing on any sort of injuries at all. And that was the same with a couple of lads. Just felt a couple of niggles, and it was a case of there's no need for him to do the extra work at the end that you'll have seen the lads doing.
A couple of tough away games now as well. That'll be a good test for you, won't they?
Yeah, similar pattern last season. We played Ramsbottom and Clitheroe in this week, and I think we drew both games. Listen, results, I think what we must have played 18, 19, 20 games of pre-season since I've been here, and we haven't lost one, but we've lost the first game of the season both times. So results don't really matter at this point. Yeah, it's nice to win games of football. It's good to get confidence from the lads, but I'll be more focused on the results as we're leading up towards the first league game, which I believe they're going to be announced next week. So we look forward to that, and yeah, we look forward to 2 good games of football next week.
Well, cheers, Dave.
Cheers.